we'll move on to the West Conference in the Happy Valley. We've
So
got
the
nice win
Happy
by Driva there,
Valley.
and Yobo winners.
So this is a real tight one. Top of the division's got 3 losses, 7-3. The Gothenburg Angels. That's all the way down to 8th place or on it. It's 7th place, 6-4, winning record all the way down. So a 6-4 is sitting outside the playoffs right now in this division.
Yeah,
Crazy.
well, I think Gothenburg Angels are the only one in the top three that. No, Yobo. Yeah. So Bonnierig lost.
Bonnick were the only ones
And
to lose, but there is a division. There is a division where all four are
no,
lost.
Richmond Reds also lost, and they dropped down 3 spots to 7th.
They did, yes, and that's you know
So
that's just the way of this division. Uh, you know,
it's a brutal one.
Team Lemony Fresh were on that run after
It should,
getting screwed. You know, they were on the run, but they've got beat
yeah.
this week, so the win streak is over for Lemony Fresh. Unfortunately, they were beaten by Turbinville Titans,
Because
who got themselves to 6-4.
you should rename it Happy Valley to the Valley of Death. This one,
I'll tell you who I wouldn't want
Group
to
of
be.
Death.
I would tell you who I wouldn't want to be in this division, and that's Bonnierig Cheeseheads, unfortunately, because they're on a 2-game losing streak now. You know, so something's not quite going right, whatever it may be. And it's kind of when you see everyone around you win, and then you're that lonesome red, 2 losses in a row.
Well, without looking at the tie, I'm guessing it's either got loads of Chiefs or loads of uh, Dolphins.
Yeah, he's got Waddle, and that's it. You know, Waddle
That
is it.
bloody hell.
But he played Bentley, who was out, but then he's only got Quay Walker, who was also out, and he doesn't want to lose Quay Walker. He doesn't want to swap out any of his outfield players. So I get playing that. I do get it. He's kind of just said, right, okay, this isn't the week. But Hubbard didn't let him down quite badly. Dotson with a goose
Nothing.
egg, Everett with a goose egg, 2 zeros. There you go. You can't have 2 zeros.
Yeah,
It's
not in
but
this
yeah, I mean,
format
there's
anyway.
nothing. He's got Connor back off IR, so that he'll be coming in back in this week. But yeah, Cousins and Williams gone, but it's looking like a long old. He, he's going to need players to start turning around. He's going to need Joe Allen to start doing better. I mean, what's going on with Josh Allen? What's happening with him?
Oh, that's a mystery.
And
But
it's Thielen's starting to show his age now. It's I used to really like this team. I really did, and I'm kind of looking at it now, and I'm seeing the holes in it as we get into the important part of the season. So yeah. I hope they turn it round. Obviously, being from Bonnierig and being a cheesehead, I really hope they turn it round. But of all the teams that are sitting there at 6-4, that's
yeah,
it.
and obviously you've got Quebec's Lightning are on a
Yep, 2-game
two
win
game
streak
win
after
streak to get up to 6-4.
followed up top scoring in the whole entire league last week. They're only about 194 points, so that's a wee bit of a steal for Brief.
Mm. Obviously, a
We
close one there between Yeovil and Dickens Heath, 230 to 221. It's a bit of a sore one, getting 221 and losing.
Yeah, 2-2-1 and losing's horrible. It's I mean,
It's a 3 game win streak for.
any time you hit the 200 mark, any time you hit the 200 mark and lose, it's you've run into a score and it's unfortunate.
Well, the Richmond Reds were sitting up near the top and ended up coming up against a high scoring team. Didn't score many points himself, but had 248 points.
Yeah, and then that's it, the Darlington Dragons there, and see that's your
Yeah,
players are obviously in form, scoring 248 points. You're now up to 4-6. It's you know absolutely still right in the hunt. I tell you, Team Lemony Fresh at 4-6 as well. They're still right in the hunt too. It's they're 2 games. The problem they've got here is they're 2 games off, and there's only 4 to go now, so they do need to start winning.
yeah.
And
If the Dragons or the Lemony Press don't win this week, you can basically rule. So they will be ruled out. I think
yes,
so.
absolutely, 100%.
You're not going to. the other good thing they've got is everybody's going to be playing against each other, so not everybody can win.
The good
But you
thing
can't.
for
I can't pick.
the good thing for Lemony Fresh as well is they've got the Guildford Raptors, so that's all that hit 1 and 9, so that's always going to help.
Yeah,
But Darlington Dragons
what we
have
got
got the
next
body
then?
big cheesehead. So one of them's got the 1 and 9 at the bottom, and the other one's got the 6 and 4 that out who's out of form. You know, so they could both very much keep their chances going, and we could be heading into 3 week, the week 12 with 10 teams realistically got a good chance of making the playoffs in this division.
Well, that's the other thing. So just on hypothetical, if the Quabbacks beat Yeovil, they'd be 7-4. It'd be 7-4.
Yeah,
If the Turbo Bulls beat the Gothenburg, it'd be
seven
seven
and
and
four,
four,
seven
seven
and
and
four,
four. And if the Richmond, either one of Richmond Red or Norwich must have been are going to be
seven
seven
and
and
four.
four. Cheeseheads pull it around, they could be 7-4.
They could be, but 7 and 4's not in. You
No, but
know,
it's going to be mental with so many teams that could be
it,
7-4
it's so tight.
going
But
into
then it
three
could
games to
go.
go.
But then flip that the other way, Johnny. You know, the Turbanville Titans could win and go. Yeah, well,
Well,
seven
that's
and
what I
four.
said.
Yeah, but
If they win,
flip
they
it
go
the other
seven and
way.
four,
If the Gothenburg Angels beat the Turbanville
8-3.
Titans, they go 8-3. But the Turbanville Titans are then only 6-5. If Keybank's Lightning, yeah, they'll go 7-4. Sorry, if Yeovil Winners beat them, then they're back to 6-5. If Bonnyrig
Come on,
loses,
Craig.
they're six and
Craig,
five. Oh, it could
it's Coy Banks.
Coy
Craig,
Banks, same thing.
come on, boy. You've been in that street, you daft git.
I'm sure. I know,
Fair,
but
fair
still,
enough, you did have a hangover, so
doesn't mean I can pronounce it. But yeah, Dixon Heath Demons, they're sitting there at 5-5. You know, they beat Cork Red Army, which is very, should happen. And they're 6-5. So this league is so tight, it's untrue. You're right, the 7-4s could get themselves, kind of a wee bit ahead, because if they win, if the six, if they win, then they're knocking the other ones down a little bit. But this league's tight.
yeah, they get that's very tight.
I'm sticking with my
So,
Bonnie Rig Cheeseheads, though. They're going to turn that around this week. They're going to beat Darlington Dragons, and they're going to kick on and win this division.
well, I'm hoping my one sticks up there because it was the Gothenburg Angels, so they're sitting on the top at the moment.
They certainly.